Hello viewers, I am Apurva Chaudhary. Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is transistor biasing. Now, first need for biasing. The aim of biasing is to obtain a certain DC collector current at a certain DC collector voltage. These collector voltage and current are expressed in terms of operating point or quiescent point, in short Q point. Now the question arises, how we can select a Q point. Now we draw a characteristics graph of the common emitter mode transistor, that is VC versus IC, and here we shown that this one is the saturation region, this one is the cutoff region, and this one is the active region. So our objective is to fix the Q point in the mid of active region. So first we will draw the load line. Then this one is the load line. This one is the load line. It intersects the VC axis at VCC and in IC axis, that is VCC by RC. There are 3 points A, B and C. We can take our load line in any point, but if we choose the Q point at point A, then some part of the output may be clipped off. If we choose at point B, the same region, it is nearby the cutoff region. So some part of the output may not be obtained at the output side, means clipped off. If we choose at point C, that is the active mid of the active region, then we can obtain the whole output. Only the fixing of a suitable operating point is not sufficient. It must be ensured that it should remain where it was fixed. Actually, the operating point may shift due to some reason, and it may moves to a undesirable region. Therefore, amplifier would not perform accordingly. So our objective is to keep the operating point fixed at the mid of the active region. Therefore, it will work as a good amplifier. The operating point may shift due to the following reasons. Number 1, the transistor's parameters are temperature dependent. Number 2, the parameters such as beta change from unit to unit. Now from this diagram we try to understand why biasing is necessary. Now from very beginning, that is the flow of current in the collector circuit may produce heat at the collector junction. This increases the temperature definitely. Then more number of minority carriers are generated in base collector junction and more number of bonds may broken. The leakage current, that is ICBO, is increasing. Therefore, ICEO is increasing. As we know the relation, that is ICEO equals to 1 plus beta into ICBO, and IC is equal to beta into IB plus ICEO. Therefore, ICBO increases and it would increase ICEO, which results that IC is increasing. And from very beginning, we know that due to increase of IC collector current, a temperature is increases. So IC, the increase of IC would increase the temperature of this collector junction. And it is continuous a process, a chain system. It will once again repeating. Due to this, it will happen more number. This would known as thermal runaway. The excess heat produced at this junction may even burn the transistor and or damage the transistor.